Mm-hmm. Hi. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Roleplay, the D&D show that forces my players just to roll with it. I am DM Dan. It's good to see everyone again. Hope everyone is doing fantastically well. Welcome to our new episode. I don't have Twitch up right now. Are we on episode 5?
Four.
That's close. Okay,
3, 2,
great.
1. Yeah.
Let's go. Okay. So episode 4, just like before, if you haven't seen the show before, basically, I created everything for my players, my D&D players here. They know little to nothing about their characters, and as each episode goes on, they learn a little bit more, then they roll with it and kind of tweak things along the way and just be prepared for surprises. But yeah, let's just kind of go down the line again, talk to, our usual characters, our usual suspects. Hi, Cal. How you doing? What's up?
It's going great so far. Hopefully everyone can hear me this time.
You have a very nice voice.
Thanks. I play Oz, who is the house cleaner at the Yawning Portal, and previously looked like an elderly woman with gray hair pulled up into a bun, and now currently looks like a humanoid sturge, which is a bat / mosquito looking thing.
Yeah, good combination.
Which is pretty not great as far as a vanity point. But I think Oz, if he kills somebody, takes on their soul or something. Still trying to figure that out. I don't know. Oz also hears a disembodied voice speak to them occasionally. Still don't know what that is. And I think that kind of gets us up to where we're at so far.
I think that's valid. I think that's fair. All right, Craig, Dennis, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. I play Craig, or Guerrakrig, the chef at the end of the Yawning Portal. I also wield a giant mace meat tenderizer, and I am apparently good at sniffing out blood trails and dead bodies. Apparently.
Well, you helped out with that investigation. You saw a trail and led to a certain hideout, so yeah, it's a good clue. Plus, you have really great facial hair features too. I think that's really important.
Mutton chops, red and fiery.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Only when you're a little ticked off, though. Normally it's like brown, but I don't know. Maybe you can dye it. You never know, so it just doesn't change. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Next up, Kimarie. Hello, Miki.
Miki.
Oh.
Hi. I am the bartender at the Yawning Portal. I had some weird interaction with the last Kenku that we kept alive. He said in a really scary voice something about, like, how could you have done this? So, a little worried about that. I had some pretty good attacks when we were fighting those guys at the end of the last episode, so it's exciting. And I have 8 rats, and I love rats, and it's great, and I'm excited to see where the rats are taking me this time.
Yeah, who knows? It's almost like Snow White and Seven Dwarfs, except there's 8 rats, so I mean, it could be a spin-off, you never know.
Yeah, for sure. Miki and the 8 rats.
Yeah. And then, there is one that is, presumed dead, so 8.5 or 8 3/4.
I could be 9.
Miki and the 7 to 9 rats.
Yeah, we don't know.
3/4.
You just never know.
3 legs, right? So 3 out of 4.
Miki and the Rat Army.
Ooh, I like that. It could be a cover band.
People
I like that.
come up with stuff in the chat about Miki and the rats.
Oh, you General Miki.
Miki and the rats. Okay.
Not that.
Okay. Next up, Zymina. Justin. Hello. Love the hat again. So good.
Thanks. Trying out new things, even if they're all the same shape. Shame? Same shape.
Same shape.
Same shape. It's the same thing.
Shape.
English is hard.
Shame is
It is.
shape.
Yep, I play Zymina, and I learned a couple things last session about my character. I have full white eyes. I don't know if they change or anything like that, but no pupils that I know of. I'm also a female, and I really like to get revenge in really gruesome ways.
I mean, hey, an eye for an eye, so to speak, or a face for a face. I don't know.
I mean, I feel like it's much more drastic than that. So it takes my petty in real life to a whole new level.
Well, I'm happy we found an outlet for that, Justin.
Well,
no, you're not that petty. You're not petty. You're a nice guy.
Oh, I am super petty.
All right. Well, with that being said, I think without further ado, let's roll into tonight's episode of Roll or Roleplay.
Roleplay?
Roleplay? Yeah, roleplay.
I think it needs work.
Question?
Okay. In our last episode, our players continued their quest to find a missing person by the name of Floon Blagmar. Floon has gone missing for a couple of days, and his friend, Volol Thamp Gedarm, or Volol for short, approached our players and promised them rewards if they could find him. During their investigation, our players made their way to Marinath's storage, in which they fought and defeated Kenku watchmen and rescued an individual by the name of Renaer, Neverember. Renaer is the son of the former Open Lord of Waterdeep, Gult Neverember. Renaer explained that him and Floon were enjoying drinks at the Skewered Dragon, a tavern in the dock ward, and left the bar together, only to be captured and dragged to this warehouse by 5 Zhentarim thugs. A moment later, Xanathar's guild killed the Zhentarim guards and took Floon with them, leaving the Kenku and Marinath storage to stand guard. Renaer explained that Xanathar's men may have grabbed Floon by mistake instead of himself, because they look alike. But they also did that because they are looking for information about the Stone of Galore, an artifact that is rumored to reveal the location of a ton of dragon or gold that Renaer's father embezzled and hid somewhere in the city. Rumors. We don't know yet. But with some good interrogation skills from Craig, the Kenku revealed that Xanathar's men took Floon into the sewers. Our players were then able to rest in the warehouse with the help of protection from Eustace Daggett, the captain of the dock ward of the City Watch, and his men, and continued investigating in the morning. After many efforts, a lot of rolls for investigation, Craig managed to find a trail leading to a back alley with a sewer gate and one of Xanathar's gazers guarding it, floating green eyeball creature thing. With a couple of quick hits from the party, the gazer was no more, and our party went down into the sewer into a few tunnels. As they were exploring the sewer, Zymina saw a goblin sleeping at his post. The very same goblin that was harassing her at the yawning portal, hence the revenge. Then I secretly revealed something to Zymina that I haven't shared with the rest of the party. If you want to know more, please tune into the last episode. It is very important. The party moved on and came across a couple of Xanathar's henchmen, Zemk, a Duragar, and Krentz, this dark-clothed human figure that actually was at the yawning portal that ran into our players knew before. Craig instantly, in one shot, kills Krentz with one swift hit to the head. The party was negotiating with Zemk to stand down, only to find a gray ooze pop out from the side of the room, attempting to fight the party. As the party was fighting the ooze, they also hit Zemk, and then he decided not to listen to what the party had to say anymore because he was pissed. Players, though, managed to kill the ooze and Zemk, so they won. At the end of our last episode, Zymina had revisited the sleeping goblin and took her sweet revenge as she casted Primal Savagery, this causing her teeth and nails to extend into claws and piercing through the throat to grab onto the goblin's jawbone and completely, with her other hand, claw off the side of the goblin's face, leaving the goblin screaming in pain and then slump over dead. That was last episode. Now, lastly, I wanted to briefly mention that part of our last stream was muted, about 5 minutes, due to a mistakenly copyright problem. It was just due out of error. So to the people that were wondering what that part was, pretty much the party found a room full of junk in the sewers. There was nothing of value. And there was also the portion where I was telling Justin the secret about Zymina. But then I had to redo it because of the audio anyways. But luckily, the parts that ended with muting, that was actually right when I revealed the secret of Xymena. So you don't miss that. So nothing too crazy was missed. It was all good. And we're going to get right back into where we left off. Do you guys see the sewers again? The Sanathar Guild? Okay. One other thing I wanted to mention, since we're just kind of starting off, I want to give you a full picture of Renair, because I did not do that. So I can show you guys. If it'll come up. There you go. Now let me know if you can see him. Mm-hmm. Perfect. You can see him in all his glory, right? Very handsome.
Saver.
Is that what it's called?
No.
Okay. Well, anyways, so
Soul patch.
Oh, soul patch. Yeah.
I mean, tomato, potato. It's fine. So, you guys just finished off Zemk as well as the Ooze. Xymena is back with the party, and Xymena rolled very high on sneaking away. So none of you noticed this happening. You may have heard a scream, but you guys were so far into the combat, you guys really didn't pay attention anyways. What would you guys... So right now, this path has opened up. It was pretty much broken open by the Ooze. It's basically a lavatory, and the Ooze was in a lavatory, so they really didn't keep it clean very well. That's what you get for not, meeting OSHA standards. So,
okay.
Also, what you kind of noticed with the Ooze, there were small bones in it as well. Kind of like a goblin shaped.
I was gonna say rat bones.
No, it looked very similar to someone in short stature, but the bones weren't as dense, if that makes sense. Plus, you've seen a lot of goblins around, and with goblins watching posts and how weak they are. Xymena knows that. So,
yeah, she looks down at the piles of bones, and she goes, "Stay tragic," and just keeps walking.
Okay. So there is a door here that you guys haven't explored.
Is there anything on Krensk and Zemk? Is there anything on their bodies?
Make an investigation check for me.
Okay.
Can you do it?
No.
Uh-oh.
That's a 13.
13. Okay. You do find 1 gold each in each person.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Nothing too crazy.
You know what? Money is money.
Hey, I'm not saying no.
Moving on
I'll
up.
take your share if you don't want it.
You don't find anything else of value. You take a look at. You can. Craig, you look at your weapon again, and you look at the Ooze, and you look at your weapon. The corrosion is still there. It looks like it permanently damaged your weapon. From what you've seen, that leaves you. So you have a -1 damage. That -1 damage to every hit you make. Like, it doesn't affect the AC to hit, but when you inflict damage, it is -1. So just take that into account if you're using it. And as a character, it's really disappointing and really frustrating to you that this small insignificant thing, just like, it's kind of like looking back and laughing at you metaphorically, that it just left this lasting impression on you.
Okay.
So that pisses you off a bit. But yeah, there's a door here. So, Oz, were you saying you were planning on opening the door?
I was just kind of asking the group if they wanted to go through the door.
Sure.
I mean, we don't recall seeing any other ways to go. This was kind of a very linear path for the most part, unless we wanted to get into like the little area.
There was, and I did not mention this, but down here there was a little bit of a light source if you chose to go into the, I would say water, but it's sewage.
Oh, down here?
I mean, I won't.
So, yeah. So that actually, yeah. There's see a wall there, but here's an open space. If you do choose to backtrack and go that way, it is up to you. But there is a door in front of you as well.
I mean, I'll go if I ride on someone's shoulders.
Yeah. Craig can carry us all.
Okay.
Sure.
Craig, how do you feel about that?
Fine.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Metaphorically speaking.
Wait, hang on.
Well, I mean, if we want to go back, we don't have to.
Wasn't,
always-
I say we move, we continue forward, and if we need to go back, we go back.
yeah, didn't we walk underneath the flowing water right here?
Yes. So you did walk underneath the sewage, but then if you see here, the sewage and the cobblestone are right up next to each other, so that is on level. Mhm.
Got it.
So you actually, because you're going upstairs here.
Oh.
It's a little complicated, yeah, but
Okay.
hope that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't we just keep going forward since we're right here?
Sure.
Unless you guys want to
I'll watch
split
the
the
back
party.
Okay. Let me reveal that space for you.
Spike pit.
So it does go down a lot, and then right back up the stairs. So it is pretty dark. Let me know when you guys are continuing to move forward.
I'm gonna continue to move down the hallway.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you gonna stop like at the stairs?
Yeah, I'll come up the stairs just enough to see above the top step.
Okay. Where would you guys like Renair? Do you want him in the middle of you guys or front, back?
You can put him in front of Zymina, and I'll stay
Yeah, I
in the
think
back.
that's a good idea. I was gonna say that.
I would like to know order placement if possible.
I'll be last,
Okay.
I think it's
unless someone else wants to.
Miki,
But I assume me coming back would kind of be more of a last thing, so...
Miki, do you want to be second or you want to be in the very middle?
No, you go second because you were trying to take initiative on this, so you go second.
Okay.
Plus, I have something good to look at, so... It is what it is.
I know what you like. Okay. I created you.
Okay.
Okay.
You have
Okay,
no
so-
power here.
You say that now.
I have a feeling there's going to be a reprise of
Alright,
the
what is-
moan this episode.
Maybe.
Okay. So, here's a room right here, right? Let me do a couple things here. First thing you noticed is I have no power here.
Okay.
You do see what appears to be a beat up, very, very handsome red-haired gentleman.
Like escort handsome?
Yeah, is he escort levels of handsome?
I mean, some people, yeah, but he's beat up.
Or does he look like he belongs to the Paladins of Cake?
What?
Like,
Nonsense, okay.
Paladins of Mad Cake?
Beefcakes?
That's canon now. Hey now, that's canon.
Well,
I'm
I can't
trying
use the
to-
throwing it back.
I'm trying to zoom. There you go.
Yeah, that's escort levels of handsome.
He's like a
Oh,
D&D
that's very
version of Cloud
handsome.
from Final Fantasy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
not that
So-
hair.
Yep, the hair's there. But then you also see
Like a blonde squall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just love how you're also casual about this. I love it.
Mm.
Not that he's injured or anything right now.
No,
I mean, I don't see anything. I'm still at the bottom of the steps, so I'm not worried about it.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Right, and then I apologize. It's just taking a little bit of time, so I can get this back up here. Oh my goodness. There you go. Okay, and one more. Okay, here we go.
Professionalism here.
All right. So,
Who dat?
okay, you get here. Threadbare curtains hang on the east wall of this long hall. Right here, right here. In the middle of which a muscular half-orc in dingy robes stands with his foot on the chest of a male human with red blonde hair. Fire burns around the orc's clenched fist. and his victim cries and squirms helplessly beneath him. Seated on a raised platform to the south is a nightmarish figure wearing black robes. It has large white eyes and rubbery purple skin, with 4 tentacles encircling its inhuman mouth. It cradles and gently caresses what looks like a disembodied brain with feet. Let me bring these up to you just so you can get a closer look.
The tentacles.
I've seen enough sewer porn to know where this is going.
Bad
All
juju.
right. Is it in-game or out of game? I don't know. Okay.
Both.
Wait, is that the driver of our second cab?
That is not.
Okay.
Oh.
It just, he had an
That's a
imp, so I'm
very
like,
good
what?
question. No. I came across this, I'm like, nope, it's definitely not that one, but it looks very
Oh,
similar.
he's so
Mhm.
cute.
And then,
Okay.
I'm from hell. Yeah.
yes. And then let me bring up another one. Just for the viewers at home to see. So this individual's name, you should know. His name's, let me bring it up here. This is an individual that showed up in the Yawning Portal along with Xanathar.
Hmm.
See if
So
we can
they're
name
having
abbreviation here.
Okay.
a gang meeting.
His name is Nihilur. Nihilur. And the brain with feet, you see. Can anyone roll a nature check for me, please?
I will.
Okay.
Oh, that was a 7. I'm gonna have to ground my metal die because they're not working great. Anybody else want to roll a nature check?
Would you like us to also try, or did you kind of want it to be like a once and done thing?
Can't hear you, Dan.
You're muted.
Oh, I apologize. Anyone that wants to know, I will give you the opportunity to do a nature check on it.
Yeah, I think Zymina would absolutely love to know. The more information, the better.
I'll roll as well.
Oh, I got a nat
Alright.
20.
Nat 20.
Wow.
Sorry.
What did, no, everyone else, they can still roll if they want to.
It's the roll!
I only got a 7, so I'm glad I'm in the back, so I'm not really focused.
I got a 7
You're
and
focused
I'm
on
not in
other
the back.
things.
I got a 2.
Two,
Two.
okay.
Oh no.
Not a lot of people know Miki. You're very knowledgeable just with weird creatures. It just piques out to your interest. This is known as an intellect devourer. So they pretty much feed off of people's intelligence. Yeah, they can use their claws to attack. Also, since you got a nat 20, I'm going to give you a couple other things too. Normally I wouldn't share, but they have a couple abilities. First, they can try to reduce someone's intelligence and stun them to the point where they can actually take over their body.
No. Oh no. Okay.
So if the target's intelligence is pretty much like the score is reduced to 0 out of game,
Okay.
the intellect devourer can actually kind of like take over their brain and like drive and control their victim.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of all the people to get this, Miki, I mean, you do know your creature animals, I guess, but like this is like the one that you'd be freaked out, wouldn't you?
So, Krig, you're the first one there, and you see all this. The orc, Nihilur, referred him to as Grumshar. Is his name. I'm leaving his name there. Grumshar notices you, gives a confused look. Nihilur raises himself up from the chair. Fingers moving, tentacles moving. You hear a voice in your head. How interesting.
What was that?
Oh, did not register?
No, it keeps
Sort of.
cutting out.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. How interesting. The cook comes to save the day.
Hmm.
You are one ugly son of a bitch.
You it is pretty far to see him, but if a mind flare could wince, he would. Hearing that, and he stands up. He kind of like mumbles and gestures to his pet, places it down next to him, and does a light wave or gesture to the orc, and picks up what looks like a glass orb, and looks at you. I need everyone to roll initiative.
I don't know what's
Oh,
happening.
thanks.
It's a lot. Yeah.
I just heard Craig go, "You one ugly motherfucker," and I'm like,
Yes.
what?
Oh boy.
Not this. Also, I don't know if you guys wanted to change where your characters was. I can't move.
You can't move your character?
I mean, like, because I wanted to be behind Rainier, but I didn't know how close you wanted us to be, so.
Oz rolled 12.
Okay,
I rolled 17, by the way.
Okay, 1 second, guys. I'm just
Sorry.
waiting for people to. It's all good, no worries. Okay, so he is. Okay. And then this one. Oh boy. Okay. What about you, Renair? Good for you, buddy. All right.
Not good for you, buddy.
No, Renair rolled pretty high. We're good.
Good. He has multi-attack.
Yes, he does. Okay. Let's see. Craig, what did you get, please?
17.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Zymina.
12.
Okay. Oz?
Also a 12.
Wow, we're so consistent today.
Yeah, we're matchy match.
Yep,
hate it.
we're consistent,
No.
all right.
Miki, what did you get, please?
Nat 20.
Oh, my
2
2 in a
goodness.
row. I'm
Wow.
never gonna be this lucky ever again.
Holy moly. Oh my
That is
gosh.
crazy.
Good job.
Thanks, I guess.
Double nat 20.
Okay. So, actually, I should roll for Flume too, just in case. Okay. Okay, here we go. We have a lot happening. So, what I will do, just as kind of like a generous thing, I'll let you guys move up to the front of the stairs. Because I assume you guys were kind of huddling up when Craig was there. So, I'll move Renair. Where do you want to be, Zymina? Like right in that corner? Or where do you
Sure,
want to be?
that's fine.
Okay. Okay, so top of the round, no surprise, is Miki. So laying it out for you here, Grumshar is right, kind of like leaning over a prone Floon right now, who looks really handsome, but really beat up,
Right.
like
okay.
to the brink.
Yep.
You also see, I already have his name like not pronounced well. Nihilur is holding a glass like orb that kind of looks like an eye, and then the Intellect Devourer is next to him. And you also know how Intellect Devourers can be. Just keep that in mind as a character trait too.
Oh, yeah. Before I would do anything, I would pass on that information that I knew
Okay.
to the rest of the group.
Okay.
Telling them to like keep their minds sharp as much as possible.
Love it.
So I don't exactly know how we can defend against that, but keep your mind sharp, everybody.
I'll tell you this, because you did roll in at 20 as well.
Okay.
They cannot penetrate through someone's brain. I did say penetrate through someone's brain. If they're protected using the spell protection from evil and good.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. I'll give you that. On a nat 20.
I'll pass that on too. Anybody have that spell? Nobody knows.
So you feel a cold sensation.
Okay.
Not so much.
Oh, all right.
It's so chilly now, just as that happened. Like, you know.
Really?
Does anybody else feel
to...
cold all of a sudden?
No, it's warm.
Come on, guys, come on.
Fine.
I'm gonna shoot my crossbow at the half orc.
Okay.
Gremshar.
Okay, roll to hit, please.
14.
14. As you roll to, as you shoot, he uses his reaction and raises his hand up, and then the arrow, ping, ping, goes up. He casted shield.
Wow.
As a reaction. So
he's really offended.
He bumped up his AC by 5.
Oh, jeez.
So he does that.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else I can do?
Not as a bonus action at the moment.
Okay, cool. Guess that's it then.
But you made him use it, so.
Yeah, great.
Okay. Next up, we have Renair. Renair is going to 5, 10, 15, 20. Gonna try to block off a path. Because, I'm sorry, I didn't reveal, actually. Let me just reveal quickly here. There are doors here.
Mm.
So there are curtains here and doors here. Just letting you all know. He is going to try, even though Grimshar has shield up, Renair's going to try to attack him. Make it this 3 attacks. Hopefully he lands. So he does the dagger attack first. That hits. Rapier, second attack. That also hits. And that also hits as well.
Wow.
Oh, he hit all 3 times.
Oh, good.
So the dagger does 7 points of piercing damage. And then the 2 rapier attacks. Oh, actually, that's crazy. I thought I had a D8 out. Haha.
Wow.
You have that out. I have every single dice out. There we go. All right. Okay, so then he does another 6 points, and then another 5 points. So another 11 points with the rapier, and you see with the dagger, kind of like it doesn't like go through right away, but like it's just like kind of going through molasses, breaks through, stabs him. Then with the rapier, finds that same weak point, and then goes up and then nicks him on the side of the face, and then the other goes right through the throat. And Grumshar looks at Renair with evil eyes, trying to clench, and his like fire fist is fizzling out. He is dead.
Whoa.
Renair kills him, but just enough.
I think we should invite Renair to the party.
Right?
With those, yeah, he rolled really high on all 3 attacks, and he went through that shield.
Oh.
Nice.
And as a mage, yeah, so he's no more. And then Renair looks at Nihilur and just stares at him and just shakes his head. That's the end of his turn. Next up, we got Craig. You're up.
I don't think I can get close enough to attack.
Yeah, can you move 30 feet? You could always hold your action too if you need to.
I do have a wider
you do have reach, yes. If they're 10 feet away. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
So if I move there.
Yeah. I mean, there's a throne right here. So it is a little tricky. I would say if you moved to the right one, then you could hit the Intellect Devour. If you need to do that right now.
You know what? I'll go after the Intellect Devour.
Okay. Sounds good. Roll to hit. With your heavy club, right? Your two-handed? Okay.
17 to hit.
That hits.
Wow.
Roll that damage.
Nice.
-1. Good thing you guys got the higher advantage, because it would have been crazy.
I roll a 10, so it'd be 9.
Okay, no worries. And then plus your bonus. Craig, just because, I like you so much, I'm going to give you a clue to what your bonus is with your mallet. It's a +5.
Oh. Oh my god.
So you did 14.
Damn.
You did 14 points of damage.
Oh shit. Wow. Get it?
There you go.
Was
Thanks.
the -1 to his rolling the hit or to his overall damage?
Damage. Because it caused part of the weapon to be kind of corroded.
Yeah.
So it doesn't do as much of the
Yeah, the gray slime had corrosion.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you did 9 + 5, which is 14 points of damage. Because I figured that's your main weapon. I'm like, yeah, you should have that too. But 14 points. So you smash the Intellect Devour. It is still there. You hit the brain part of it, and then it causes a couple of the legs almost snap, and it just and just it's squishy but clicky at the same time. It's a really weird sound. And it just kind of reassembles itself and just kind of looks around, kind of like a dog, but it's just oozing, you just see the veins of the brain and just the unkempt nails of the claws. It's a really grody sight.
Yuck.
Is at the end of your turn? Okay.
I'm done.
Next up would be Grumshar, but he is dead. So then, next up is the Intellect Devourer. The Intellect Devourer is going to move up to Craig, and is going to try to attack you. Going to try to attack you first with its claws. And that definitely hits.
I got hit.
You did. You take 8 points of slashing damage.
Wow.
And then you also feel someone's trying to get into your mind and pulsing and getting into your mind. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw for me, please.
And it begins.
Just wait for the mind flare.
15.
15. You pass.
Nice.
Wow.
So you feel just you're getting the worst headache ever and almost just losing all sort of memory, but then you just shake your head and then you regain it back. Very scary, but you're good. That is the end of the Intellect Devourer's turn. Next up, we have Zymina.
Okay. Zymina will 5, 10, 15, 20 go behind where Floon is, and would it be an action to help him stand up, or is he too wounded to stand up on his own?
He is too wounded. He needs help. He needs assistance with that.
Okay. Would that be my action to help? Because I mean, I don't mind, but I feel like she would try to help him out first, since that's their like main target to help.
Yeah, since it's kind of a 6-second interval, I would say it would take your action to have him up, but then you can use your remaining movement to move if you need.
Okay, because then I would help Floon up and then help him move back. My remaining movement, so that would be another 10.
Okay.
To just kind of stay here. Okay. Then I don't think I have a bonus action or anything that I can achieve to do, right?
You do not.
Okay, then that'll just be my turn, just because she wants to get him away from whatever's happening up there. So,
Sure, of course,
no
worries.
Me, dog.
Okay, sounds good. All right, next up, we have actually it's Floon. Floon is very weary at the moment. He whispers to you, and you see him, and he's beat up. But for someone he's beat up, you even think he's hotter. You know, it's a weird thing. It's like a prison break type of.
Course.
Prison break.
Someone could be hotter when they're dirtier and more beat up and stuff. He looks at you and smiles at you. Thank you so much. Oh, I really appreciate you. There's some shit behind the throne, by the way. If you need a little pick me up, I heard. Damn, you're good. You look great. Thanks.
Well, we can talk about this until the rest of this is over.
Oh, you keep talking to me all you want. That's the end of his turn. Okay. He just making sweet talk to you the whole time. It's really.
I love this so much. I would say so hard.
She'll kind of roll her shoulder to force him to get his mind out of the gutter, since this is happening, and focus, but while kind of let him lean on her.
Okay. Next up we have Oz.
Yeah.
So Oz, your party is making great work of this. None of you got hit so far, and Gritty took out one enemy, and the Intellect Devourer took a big smash from Craig.
Yeah. Torn between trying to heal Craig or attacking my player.
You mean heal Floon? Because Craig, you weren't hit, I don't think, from... Oh, wait, you were. You were.
I took 8
You took 8 damage. That's right, you did. I'm sorry, I forgot. So yeah, Craig is a little beat up. Pretty beat up. Yeah. So it is up to you if you want to do that. You do know that you have the spell Cure Wounds as well as Healing Word from previous experience.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna try attacking, and do Chill Touch and just attack my player and the Intellect Power.
Oh, which one do you want to? Yep, you can do 2 targets. On which one? Which rolls could be for which one?
I'll attack the Mind Player first, and then try to hit the Intellect Power.
Nihilure? Okay, Nihilure is going to be the first one attacked. All right.
The 15 for Nihilure.
15 hits.
Cool. D8? Yes.
That is a D8.
Ooh, 8. Hey.
8 damage? You got max damage?
I got max damage for that one.
Wow. Very. See,
I rolled a 19 for the Intellect Power.
That hits as well. Yep, roll damage.
Yeah.
And that's max damage too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. So,
I'm gonna favorite this dice.
So, with this attack and the power that you have a brief vision, okay, of kind of like a black feather falling on a snowy hill, landing. And then the 2 spectral hands from Chill Touch pretty much smack Nihilure and grab the Intellect Devourer and crush it in its hands, killing it. So you kill the Intellect Devourer with that max damage. That's just what it needed.
Oh no.
You know, from a DM standpoint, I did not expect this to go so well, but I'm very happy it did. So, good job.
I'm so sad.
Level 1 characters, guys. Let's keep that in mind. I am very proud and honored.
Turn into a brain.
Yeah. Okay. Is this at the end of your turn?
Yes, because I don't think either of my healing spells are bonus. Right?
Actually, I think Healing Word is. Let me double check quickly for you. I think it is.
It is. And you can use it with the cantrip, so that's kind of nice.
Can I?
Yep.
Your choice. It has 60 feet is the range. It is a bonus action, so the healing would be 1d4 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Sweet. I'll do that then.
Okay. Okay, so roll your d4.
That's a 4.
Oh my god.
So 4? 3 max rolls? Damn.
Craig, you heal 7 hit points back.
Does that heal Floon as well? Those are the only
you,
2 people that are...
You only targeted Craig.
Okay.
Yep, so it's a 1 target thing.
Cool.
Yep. So Floon is pretty much, he's really rough, like on the brink of death. But alright. Next up is Nihilur. After seeing this, he moves downstairs very calmly and goes, oh, let's see, he's like 5, 10, 15, 20. Turns back to... I actually have to take a look at this because this is... I have not used this spell in a long time.
Oh boy. I can't wait.
Looks at Craig and says, "You're mine. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please."
All the saving throws for you, Craig?
That's a natural 20.
Oh my god, what is today?
Wow. You first feel just like this vision of him, and you're like, you know, I really just want to follow whatever orders he tells me to do. But then you shake your head again, just like with the Intellect Devour. You stand your ground and you're getting pissed. Your mutton chops flare up again. Your body heat goes up. And Nihilur is really confused looking into this. And ends his turn right there. Actually, I will say this as a bonus action. He is going to get into all of your minds and says, "Take the boy if you want. I will not have Xanathar or anyone come after the tavern if you let me go." So he's bargaining with you now. So he was really caught off guard with Craig because he thought Craig was pretty dumb because he's very, like, Nihilur is very pompous, but very surprised. So that's the end of Nihilur's turn. We are at the top of the round again with Miki.
So he only says that to Craig, though. We didn't hear
everyone.
Oh, everyone.
Okay.
Telepathically.
Okay. Miki's not gonna attack. Miki's gonna stand down. Because he believes that, like, he's afraid that Durnan's gonna be mad if we like totally mess with Xanathar's guild and kill one of his like proteges, person of his posse. Don't think that's gonna go over too well. So I kind of just drop my crossbow and I'm just kind of like, okay, I'm done. That's my opinion, you guys. I think we should just heal Floon and get out of here.
All 5 of your rats simultaneously put their hands out like and like surrender to at the same time.
Oh, you guys are so good. Good job.
You see one waving a
ticklish.
little makeshift white flag.
I'm sure
Not
Slurpy's
bad.
working on that now.
Mm.
So next up, next up is Rainier. Rainier looks at Nihilor, nods his head, looks at Floon. I agree. I think we should pretend this never happened, and we both move on. We both know what we're capable of, and I think to help your business proceedings as long as ours, we should just move on. And does a nod. That's the end of Rainier's turn. Just to speed things up, are any of you guys wanting to fight Nihilor? Or are you all kind of bowing down right now and letting him take his leave?
I was just cool with him leaving because, like, we just came for the boy. That was our mission. So.
Am I aware that he tried to invade my mind?
Oh yes.
Okay, so
To cast
I'm not happy about that, but I am sticking with the consensus of the group, and
Okay.
I'm gonna back out.
For your sake, he was trying to dominate you. That's what he was trying. He was trying to cast a spell called Dominate Monster.
Oh no.
Ooh woo.
Yes.
Dominate monster?
Mhm.
Yeah. Are you sure that works on humanoids, Dan?
Yeah, I mean,
It
well,
does
dominate.
now.
Pretty sure Dan knows what he's doing.
There's dominate. There's dominate person, which
Oh,
is
okay.
lower
Yeah,
spell. The dominate monster is higher, so it can take humanoid and pretty much any creature.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. I've never used it, so I was just like, wait a minute. It's one of those
Look it
weird
up.
things.
It's it's a big one. It's a doozy. So like when you got that nat 20, I was like, oh boy, that was good. So, Zymina, are you kind of taking the W right now?
Yeah, but I wanted to insight check his sincerity with actually wanting to not cause trouble and to leave,
Sure.
or if it's more out of fear.
Roll insight.
I sure can try. I rolled a 13.
13. Okay. Normally, he's pretty hard to read. He's not very expressive. Plus, he doesn't move his mouth. So,
Okay.
So, but what you gather, he's very confident in the way he presents himself, meaning he doesn't seem threatened. He was surprised, definitely, but he's not threatened. He's very well composed, meticulous about the way he says things. And it seems like this was a rehearsed speech, as if he was meaning for this to happen. It seems like, especially since, I will say this too. With your nat 20, Miki, Intellect Devours can detect any creature with intelligence of 3 or higher up to 300 feet from it.
Damn.
So they already knew of you guys when you were down here. And also the goblin that was, and the scream from that carried throughout the whole hideout as well. for the
It
most part.
should.
Okay.
So it was planned. I mean, his whole thing is about intelligence, intellect devour. They're very smart. So it seems like he's honest, but he's more doing you a favor. That does benefit his side, but there's bigger fish to fry.
Okay.
Hope I was able to answer your question.
Yeah, you were.
Okay.
I think she knows to leave well enough alone in this situation, and with the party deciding to back off, she will agree to back off as well and let him go along his way, though she'll keep that kind of feeling to herself about his whole rehearsal and things seeming kind of weird, but I don't think she wants to mess with this situation right now.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, as you guys acknowledge of Nihilur's offer, Nihilur looks at Renair, blinks slowly, opens the door, and goes in and closes it. And you hear briefly like a whooshing sound, like a lot of wind going through for about a minute, and then silence.
Not the flu powder.
Yeah. And then after that happens, Renair rushes over to Floon. Floon, I'm so sorry. I don't. Are you okay? Okay. And Floon smiles and looks up and says, "You know, when you worry like that, you're not as handsome as you normally are. Come on. I'm fine. I've been through worse." Oh yeah, back to you. And then looks at you. How you doing? Looks at Zymina.
Okay, lover boy, let's take a minute and kind of figure out what exactly happened down here, okay?
Can't help it, it's my personality.
Even while busted up.
It spits like blood on the ground.
I was gonna try and heal him.
Okay, so you cast Cure Wounds?
Can I cast this cantrip?
Nope, it is a first level spell. I apologize.
Then I think I'll do Healing Word for now, just in case.
Healing Word is also a first level spell.
Oh, I thought I could cast it as a cantrip.
Nope, it's a bonus action, but both of them are first level spells. So you get Cure Wounds is by touch and it's 1d8.
Okay, well then yeah, I'll do Cure Wounds.
So you initially had done your cantrip with the blast, and then as a bonus action, you could do Healing Word, but it's still a first level spell. So you're saying you can do a cantrip and a spell. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't normally play spellcaster, so.
I only know that because of me doing for Dan last time.
Yeah.
So.
It's and since you don't like have like the spells out ready for you, yeah, don't worry about it. Like once more things reveal, and ultimately later on when I reveal your class, I would give you all the spells that you would have potentially or thereof, and you would have all the information at your disposal. But for now, these are all you have right now, level 1, right now. So I know, but you do have healing spells, which are really good.
Oh boy.
I haven't played a healer before either.
Well, that's why I gave it to you.
He's usually stealing stuff left and right.
That's why I'm having you play it. Okay. So,
I rolled a 2 for the D8.
It's perfect. Bloon is at max health right now.
Nice.
Bloon gives his back up, scar's completely healed. It's like he just came from a modeling shoot. Like his hair perfectly just billowing, his skin smooth, lips just pink and just perfectly puckered. Looks at you. Oh my god, honey, thank you so much. And gives you the biggest hug. Good shape. He's in pretty good shape. And even though you're a Sturge thing right now, he doesn't seem judgmental or anything like that. He's just very grateful they give you a hug. And then he hugs all of you, hugs you again, Zymina, of course.
Come here, you handsome thing.
He squats down to gives you a hug.
Oh boy. Oh man.
Funny.
Oh, you're just adorable.
Oh,
so,
well,
yeah.
I'm
The little
tough.
baby.
Oh
I'm not a
no.
baby. Stop! Everybody thinks just because I'm short in stature doesn't mean that I'm not capable of great things.
Mickey, you're 4'11".
Okay,
You
that's
are
not
just
bad.
our sweetest little guy.
Okay, you know what, Simina? That is enough. You say that every single night before bed, and I'm
And
done.
I mean
I'm
every
done.
single word of it as she like looks down with her hands behind her back.
This is why nobody takes me seriously. I wish I just had like 10 more inches and be fine.
Oh, we all wish we had 10 more, honey. And then she kind of turns her attention back to Floon.
Oh yeah. It's
As
like
soon as it came out, I knew it was gonna be wrong.
Well,
and sometimes that happens too, babe. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Anyways, Loon,
Hold on, I
almost
have
sent
to
us
hug the big guy
find
over
you.
here. One
Okay,
second.
okay.
Come here. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Ooh.
where am I? He's a distracted fella, isn't he?
Renair goes, well, he's very exuberant.
That's what I was gonna say.
And in that
Not
way.
those words.
Kind of
Yes.
reminds me of you, Mickey.
But Paula,
Does he DM?
Of
course.
You being exuberant?
Oh, exuberant. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the word I said.
You're saying okay.
I will say, Miki, you don't like, as a character trait, you don't like being talked down under. As like you want to be inferior. Not like a Napoleon complex, but basically like you're equals as everyone else.
Yeah, I'm
Like
equal.
people joke about that, but just as a little trait for you. Even though you are the shortest of the group, and Craig is the tallest of the group. You're all lovingly equal to each other.
And the rest of us are average.
I have a question. My
Yes.
height did not change when my appearance changed,
No.
right? Okay.
No.
That's what I thought. I just want to double check.
So if you kill a giant, for example, you'll just be a little miniature action figure size of it.
I'm
Fun.
just worried I'm going to turn into a brain now. Because I killed that influx.
You're still looking like a Sturge right now, though.
Well, it took a while after I killed the Sturge for something to happen, so...
For your time's sake, it took about an hour.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can we get out of here, please? Just in case I... change again?
Well,
Change
I
what?
mean, we should probably look around. I mean, this is kind of a suspicious looking area, and Floon seems to be okay. Mentioned something being thrown.
Yeah, you can definitely check. There's like a couple healing potions, I think, there. So.
Okay.
Oh, good. That can only come in handy.
Oh,
And
definitely.
Zamina will like walk up the steps to check out the area of where Floon was describing, which I'm assuming is over here.
Yep. So there's like the chest behind the throne. You see 2 potions of healing.
Okay.
Then also there you found some money. You found 16 gold or dragon pieces, 82 shards or silver pieces, and 250 nibs or copper pieces.
Okay.
I didn't write down the gold in my inventory because I didn't know if you wanted us to split it, or I mean, I guess I'm not necessarily mentioning to the party, but I would share the gold as a resource. I wouldn't necessarily pocket
Of course. I think you would kind of like give it to Miki to put in the hole. Or
it.
something.
I put the other stuff in my inventory, the silver and the copper, but the gold, yeah. I'm keeping track on D&D Beyond.
Okay. So the gold you're just giving to Miki then?
So yeah, if you want to divide it later, we can.
Yeah, I'm letting you guys handle that.
Okay. Otherwise, we can divvy it up right now. It's not equal, but that's fine. Right?
Okay. So each of you would get four dragon then.
Yeah, I think that's probably better then.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay. All right. You also, I will say, whoever's interested, there is, Brimshore has a satchel that fell with like a book popping out of it.
I would totally be on that.
Okay. So it is a spell book which contains the following spells: Burning Hands, Disguise Self, False Life, Shield, Unseen Servant, and Witch Bolt. Witch Bolt.
What false self? Is that what that one was?
False Life.
Life.
I'm gonna do. Actually, I'm not gonna do it right now. Maybe later. Decision.
Ooh,
Yeah.
secrets are no fun unless you share with everyone.
I already gave you a couple.
Yeah, Justin, you got that last time.
Yeah. So, yeah, Floon is pretty much like peeking through the curtains a little bit, looking, and it's just talking to Renair, and like Miki, you're there, and Renair like mentions, "I'm sorry, but I didn't mention that you escorted," and Floon goes, "Oh, I mean, it's pretty obvious right now. It's totally fine. I mean, that one client I have, that noble, that's like cheating on his wife. Yeah, he's been paying me the whole time. I didn't have to do any new clients for like a good 8 months. So like I'm just working just by existing. So not too bad."
It's one way to make a living.
Oh yes, yeah, it is. But I mean, we all have ways of surviving the city. Luckily, this is what I have. I work with it. Just like with you, I mean, you carry a bunch of like glassware on you. Like, what do you do?
Oh, glassware. It's like I'm thinking like glasses.
No,
I'm an optometrist.
you better stop.
You have a couple empty bottles like latched on you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'm just a bartender. I like to mix drinks and
Oh, that's
have fun
hot.
with it. Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
yeah, for sure. Whew,
Yeah.
for sure it is.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
okay. You doing
Yeah,
okay, little guy? You okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We're equal. I would appreciate if we could leave out the little.
Sorry, it's more of a complimentary thing. I don't want to degrade anyone unless they want me to or pay me to.
Well, okay,
Okay.
handsome guy.
Oh, you're sweet. Oh, you don't have to call me that. I'm just messing with you.
Oh,
You're
okay.
okay.
He's real flustered. He doesn't.
Yeah, it's okay. A lot of people are.
We should hang out sometime because I
We
feel like
Yeah.
your charismaticness. I feel
Really?
like that would be really good for me.
Really?
You're behind the
Okay.
bar, so I can get more tips and stuff, and I can't.
What?
How loud is this conversation?
I can do it too.
It's pretty subtle. It's nothing too crazy, but they're just Luna's just he's back to like normal now. He's acting like his normal self.
Okay. Well, you should come to the Yawning Portal anyway, and
Oh,
I
you want me to
make
come
you-
to the Yawning Portal?
always. We always want
okay.
people to come to the Yawning Portal.
Oh, I guess I can make a visit.
Yeah, I can make you a special drink for sure.
Oh, like what?
What kind of things do you like? You like fruit?
Oh, I like everything.
You do?
What's your specialty?
Oh, well, my specialty is
Yeah.
I take cherry juice and then a
Oh,
little bit of this thing that we just got in. It's called Sprite. And then you put that with the cherry juice.
Ooh.
And then you take a dash of heavy whipping cream and you just swirl that in there. And then you put a couple cherries on a stick and you just drop that in there. And then you have the Miki special.
There's a trick I can do with the cherry stick. I'll show it to you sometime.
I would love that.
Okay.
What is this conversation right now?
And he looks, don't get jealous. We can talk later.
I'm asking out of game.
Oh.
gonna ask how loud the conversation is in person. What?
Oh yeah, how loud is this? Am I just like, are we just openly doing this? Like,
yeah, it was. I mean, Renair probably could hear, but like that's pretty much it.
okay, great.
I mean,
So-
Zamina was checking out the room the creature had
Of
gone
course.
into, but
No worries.
if I was hearing this, I would have commented. But since I didn't, I
of
will
course.
ignore it.
No worries. Okay. So let me just reveal that for you. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay. And then there is a door here and a door here. Do you see that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, perfect. And then stairs that lead up to here. And reveal a little bit more for you. Door there. Door there. Okay.
She'll kind of like just peek her head in, and then if the door stays open, she'll leave it open, but she'll go back into the room and just
Sure.
go towards where Floon and Miki are talking fervently. And just ask Floon. Yeah?
I will say I'm going to give you a little bit of a snip for what you saw briefly in the room,
Oh, okay.
especially about this gray thing over here. Yep.
Okay.
So in the middle of this otherwise empty room is a stone pillar carved with a small symbol, a perfect circle with 10 equidistant spokes radiating outward from its circumference. In the middle of the circle is a smaller circular indentation that bears a passing resemblance to a lidless eye. So that's what you see in there. And you knew Nihilor was carrying what looked like a glass orb, the shape of an eye. Came into this room, he heard a bunch of whooshing, 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 then silence.
All right. Noted. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, anyone wants, like, anyone have any questions? Anyone want to go anywhere? There's still, you haven't explored what's behind the curtains at all.
Yeah,
There's also.
I was
Oh, sorry.
want to look into the room that Floon is not.
You want to go, like, explore? Okay, I see here. Yeah, let me reveal this for you. Okay. So, basically, it is just sleeping quarters. Just straw pallets lie on the floor and rusty manacles are bolted to the walls. Prisoners. Mostly that's where they keep them. Yep.
Okay.
Nothing of value in there. But good looking out. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was just double check to make sure that the other room is the same thing.
Sure. And by D&D predictions, yep, you're right. This is another
Nice.
room. Yeah. It's the same thing. Yep. There is another path this way to explore, as well as going this way.
Sorry, just a quick question.
Yes.
Because I was too busy thinking about being 4'11.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I think I missed something. So when Zamina got all of the money, was that from the chest that was behind the statue?
Yep, that is right.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then
So I was like, I want to go look at the
the
chest, and I
pike.
was like, wait, I think somebody already did that. So.
Yeah.
Yep. So, I mean, I got that.
Sure did.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Craig, how you doing? What are you thinking about too?
I was gonna check out the room to the left.
Okay. And it looks like the rest of you going to the right.
I'll go with Craig.
Okay, so we're splitting the group.
Sure.
Sure. For now.
Okay. Renair and Fluent are kind of like, I don't know where to go, and I don't want to lose you. Fluent's like, oh, let's go with him. I like him. Goes with Miki.
Oh
Okay.
no. I'm in danger.
I love to see it.
You see, like, Fluent is just like being really coy and just really enjoying this. Like, he likes seeing people a little flustered and kind of.
Oh yeah. Miki's
Yeah.
very flustered.
I
It's very
imagine.
flustered.
Okay, so let's start with Oz and Zymina. So we'll start over there. So you travel down, and then appears to be a wall over here. However, you kind of notice that there is like a large, what looks like, because it goes down, but then there looks like a boulder of some sort kind of blocking the path. But you can kind of like see it can kind of be pushed, but you're gonna have to like move it in order to access it.
It rolls forward, right? Is that what we would gather?
It's a big honking boulder you're gonna have to move. A flagstone, so to speak, technically. But I'm calling it a boulder.
Okay, that's a little different than boulder, but I gotcha.
Yeah, you're gonna have to move it.
Does that mean it just kind of places a hand on her hip and looks at Oz from the back and looks up at the boulder and just, well, I don't know that we're going to be able to move this by ourselves, but it's good to note if we need to come back, but we can sure try.
We could try and we could always get Krig, I guess. Or we
sure
could just
chose
get
different
Krig.
paths, didn't we?
So if you want to try to lift it together, you can either have each roll a strength check, or one of you guys can roll a strength check with advantage because the other one's helping. Just because you're doing this together, I kind of want to give like an indication of who's stronger than the other. Oz is stronger than Zymina.
Okay. I mean, I couldn't tell underneath all the scourge, but you are so muscly.
I'm sure I look so muscly as an old woman too.
Muscular?
That is a good point.
Do you want to do each of us roll, or would you prefer one of us roll?
You know, I want you to be consistent. I think you can roll with advantage, and if it doesn't work, we can move on.
Alright, fair.
I'll just kind of direct you where to place your fingers, and like maybe this is the best spot to, do it. I'm not so strong, and Zamina kind of just sits back and watches.
I rolled a 14.
14, okay.
And an 18.
Well, an 18. Well,
Okay.
you don't want to stand back and watch Zymina because you are assisting Oz, but I'll say this. You're kind of like helping, but kind of just like, when two people are moving furniture, one person obviously does more work than the other.
Yeah.
Like you try to give the like illusion that you're like, ooh, like I'm really trying, and you are for like the first 3 seconds, but then it's just enough momentum to push the flagstone and boulder, and you do open the area, and you see it. You see this area right here with a door right here. And as you enter the room, it looks like it appears to be kind of like a private cellar. So you see what looks like, just like loosely labeled as like beer, like some brewing supplies, a lot of clutter. Just smells a little yeasty, but you're used to it. I mean, from the tavern, from the Yawning Portal.
So, what tavern do you think we're under right now?
Or maybe it's their own personal one. I mean, this is kind of a hideout, isn't it? So maybe they just come here to drink. And then Simon kind of like casually peruses to see if there's any like wine that may be interesting at all, but kind of doesn't really look too hard if it doesn't look interesting.
Looking for a little pony keg for yourself?
Bottle of Merlot or something that's, kind of old.
Merlot.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, everything looks pretty normal. Nothing too crazy, nothing spiked to your knowledge. Like everything, it just looks like casual ale. Probably not, the best quality. Like from you work in the castle ward, but and especially
Toilet moonshine.
Yeah, but especially since the sewers are kind of like kind of connected in a sense to this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it is kind of nice. You're kind of like out of that because like it's not as musky. Sewers. Yeah, there is a door right there though.
True.
I think I think I'd like to open up sneakily.
Okay.
I guess.
You open up sneakily. You just see some stairs leading up.
Can I try and go peek? Just see if I recognize where we're at up the stairs.
Sure.
See if we're honeydukes or something.
Sure. Make a stealth check for me, please. And a perception check.
Okay.
Make a perception check first, actually. Make a perception check, and then we'll roll a stealth afterwards.
14 for perception.
14 for perception. Okay. You see what appears to be just like a small house. Small, normal house with a couple halflings in it. Like husband and wife. One lady's cooking. The lady's cooking dinner. The husband is kind of like you don't know if he's like working on like some woodwork on cabinets or something, or like something's there, but they're kind of just working together. Now I need you to roll a stealth check for me, please.
I rolled a 19.
Okay, they don't notice you.
What is with these rolls?
I don't know.
Yeah, this is
I
good.
rounded my metal dice. That's what it is.
Well, we have to change that. Thank you for
Alright.
being honest with me. So, yeah, they don't notice you, but it just looks like the inside of a house. Not a very wealthy house. It's a very small, almost like a shack, but very quaint.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sneak
Um,
back down and
yeah.
go back and join the group, I guess.
I will say, like you do see on one of the kegs, it says Peabody's Brewery.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
interesting.
Okay. Let's go back to Craig, Miki, Renair, and Floon. Yep. So you have door here. Whoops. Door here, door here, door here, and door here. That's where you
I'll
are.
check out the room to the north.
Room to the north. All right. Room to the north. Pretty much it's the same as these two other rooms. Just looks like another prisoner cell.
I'll go to the south, and I'm assuming it again.
Yep.
Hey!
Yep. He figured
You guys
that
are so wise.
this is a holding place for prisoners for Xanathar.
And up here.
All right. So, are you just opening it, or how you?
Yeah, I'm just assuming it's a storage or a prison thing again, so I'm just opening it up with.
Okay. As you do so, if I can get to it. Oop. That's. You guys see another goblin.
Oh!
There, sweat beating down from his face. He's shakily holding a crossbow. He's like trying to get it like through this at you, Miki. He says, "You're welcome here. You can't come here. What happened to my friend?"
Oh! You don't want to know.
No, we don't know that. All we know
Yeah, you
is
don't
sleeping.
know.
Never mind. Sorry, I have
Wow.
no idea. No, we heard the scream.
Not
No.
in combat. Nope.
Not in combat.
We didn't
No.
hear.
No.
We didn't hear the scream.
And then the combat when you guys were fighting, it happened at the same
Yeah,
time.
we were
I was
in
too
another
stealthy.
combat when that happened.
Yeah, we were backtracking. I apologize. We were backtracking when Ximena had their moment. This was before the battle started.
Let's also take a minute to wonder if Ximena would give them a moment to scream.
But that's true. I have no idea.
Okay.
They were sleeping.
I assume he's still sleeping on the other side.
So you did see him.
We snuck by him so we could continue to rescue our friend.
The boss is gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. Everyone's dead. I don't know what to do. I didn't want to be here. I didn't want any of this.
I mean, you don't have to work for them. You could just,
You
this is
don't
a really
understand.
big city. Okay.
You don't understand. You don't know what he's capable of. He can just look at you,
Mm-hmm.
and you evaporate into thin air. He is so powerful.
Okay. So you could just like go work somewhere else, though.
You'll find me.
I mean, you could leave the city. You're just a little goblin. Like, why would he care so much? Just go start a new life.
He's paranoid about everyone. Doesn't matter how big or small you are.
Oh yeah.
He'll eliminate you.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to tell you. It's either like to go where we kill you or he kills you. So, kind of just whatever you want to do. There's like 6 of us now, so odds are kind of stacked against you. So I'd suggest you just get out of here. I'm kind of threatening him right now, Craig. Let me
He's
try.
already scared for his life. Why are you trying to scare him?
I'm trying to reason with him as well, and it's not working. So.
You could roll a persuasion check if you want to, Mickey.
Okay, great. Sure.
Good luck.
What are you trying to persuade him to like have him live his life?
Yeah, I'm persuading him to get out of here so that we don't have to deal with him.
Okay.
An 18.
Wow. Today is really everyone's day.
Here's the proof. There. Oh, that's a 20. Never mind. There it is.
I love it. Okay. The goblin calms down and says, "Yeah, you're probably right. I need to find a way to like get some transportation or find a way. I don't know. I have to. Okay, bye." And just
get a disguise and get out of here. You know, get some clothes or cut off a hand or something. I don't know.
He moves past Craig and goes through, just casually opens up a secret door right here. Just doesn't care. It leads to here with a good roll that you did. And then he starts going through the tunnels and exiting. Actually, he goes, from you see, like he goes to the left. And then disappears.
Okay. Cool. That was easy. Wasn't that easy, Craig?
I would say all of you together from that. So feel free to exchange information however you would like.
Well, Oz was able to open up an area where we found a brewery in the sewers of all places. Maybe it just is connected by accident? And Zamina kind of looks over at Oz, trying to understand the situation.
Oz, you notice your wings are starting to shrivel up a little bit. And
I think Oz would like lift their arms up, look at him, and start, like look up at their friends, and with a look of panic, like, oh no.
Oh man, did you want to be a goblin? You could have killed a goblin. Mickey.
By the way, here I'm showing you what the intellect devourer looks like fully. So
this is just going from bad to worse.
You have 45 minutes.
Can
we go now, please?
We could go try to chase that goblin, try to kill him.
Mickey, are you suggesting we just openly kill people to change Oz's entire being?
No, I mean, I just didn't. He didn't have much to live for anyway. That's all I'm saying.
Well,
who are you?
New and improved Mickey, apparently.
I'm loving it. I think it's.
Mickey's so tired of being gullible.
Dan's not telling me no, so that's always a good sign.
Oh no.
I had a feeling.
What was that, Oz? Oh, okay. So, he did hear about the house on the right, and then you heard about the secret door here. So the only place you haven't explored is this area here.
Which I guess we could if we go through the secret door, but
Up to you.
Xymena wants to ask Floon if he heard or knows anything about what happened while he was being held down here.
Well, they were talking to me about this artifact, stone of something. It's pretty fucking crazy, but it's like they're telling me, and like he was like looking at Renair and like apparently Daddy was hiding a lot of money from you, but I don't know. And Renair's like, well, there's rumors, but I'm not quite sure. Bloom carries on. So they pretty much thought I was Renair, which, you know, we're both extremely handsome, but, you know, besides the point. They were trying to beat it out of me, and I seriously had no clue because they're so dumb and thought I had this information. They just beat me out of it. That's like, if they're so smart with their freaking brain dogs, how do you think? Like, you would think they would know, but no. So they're looking for this stone very seriously, hopefully to get a lot of money for their guild or clan or whatever. So I don't know if it's true, but they were pretty serious. Unlucky me, huh?
Well, more like lucky you since we came across. And she gives like a small smile, but
More like lucky you because Bolo sent us to save you.
Oh, shut up! He did. Aww.
Yeah, he
What a
was very
sweetheart.
worried about you.
I love that guy. He's so sweet.
Sorry, Xymena, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying that Volo just seemed very keen on having you get assistance. Not that Rainier didn't, of course. He came here with us, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Volo just gave a little bit of a different vibe.
Yeah, he also gave us this really weird hole.
Oh, Bo
yeah.
gave his hole to you. Yeah, he does that to a lot of people he likes.
Oh, he just happens to have a bunch of portable holes on him at all times, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah, they're everywhere.
Okay.
Nice.
No, I'm just
Well-
kidding. I'm making it an entendre. No, it's just he had a magic hole, right? He just gave it to you. Yeah.
We
That's
walk
how I
and
make
talk.
conversation. I mean, I can do both. I can do a lot of things simultaneously.
Oh, I'm
Sure
sure
you
you
can.
But
Xymena looks at Oz as they say the same thing.
yeah,
You're
you're
just rolling my eyes as this conversation occurs.
no worries. Okay, so which way are you guys going?
Want to try the secret area and maybe check this area out where we saw the light? Or do we want to leave it and just leave? We found who we came here for.
Let's check out the secret area and be thorough.
Yeah, just in case
Yeah.
Oz can kill something.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Thanks, Miki.
So, marching order. Who wants to go first? Because it is a very narrow. It's like one person at a time.
I guess Oz will go since Miki's so determined for Oz to kill something.
Hey, those things are freaky looking. I mean, this is bad, but like you turning into one of those is gonna be even worse for you. So, like, I don't know if you
Thank
could
you.
show your face at the
Thank
Mounting
you.
Portal.
You're really, really comforting me so well right now, Miki.
That's what I do
so
best.
appreciate it.
Mm. That's a very sexy trait. Flown
Why,
just like
thank
walks with the
you.
group.
I know.
You're welcome, babe.
Because
Keeps
nobody understands sarcasm.
Only you, babe.
I do.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Craig.
so marching order. Who's going in first? Who's going into the tight space?
Oz.
Clearly Floon. I'm just kidding.
Oh, he's been there. So Oz, you're going-
Yeah, I'm staying with Rainier and Floon, so if they don't go, Xymena won't go, but if they want to go through, then she will. But
I'll go
she's mostly
behind.
just trying to see what they talk about, like seeing if she can pick up on anything, or just hanging back for the moment.
sure.
I'm gonna hang towards the back because I don't know if I'm gonna fit in that doorway.
Okay.
That's a fair point.
It would. I will let you know on a game you could fit into it. It is like kind of like a 5-foot like gap. I would say a little bit smaller, but you could fit through there. It would just be a little uncomfortable.
Maybe I'll just wait.
Okay, so Oz and Miki, you're the two that are going.
Yes.
Yep, Miki. You're
Yeah,
going.
sorry, I'm going second.
Okay, no worries. Renair and Fluent are just gonna hold back for now. Oz. You're just kind of just peeking in at first, or you're just walking in?
I think I would peek in first.
Okay. Make a perception check for me, please.
3.
3.
Oh,
We broke.
oh no.
I decided to use a different dice.
Oh
Bad
no.
decision.
Yeah, it was a horrible.
It's really hard to see. I mean, with the small space that you have, you don't really have a good wide view. Plus, your facial features are starting to morph a little bit. Like your snout is getting rounded off a bit. Mm-hmm.
Like Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
Is my vision going completely?
No, vision's
Okay.
fine. But your perception right now is not the best. So you really don't see anything
I
there.
freaked out. Miki, I can't see a thing right now. I can't even. You wanna look, or should we just go in?
Like, what's the worst that's gonna be down here? Like, let's just go in. It's gonna be fine.
Okay.
You know, and if
Changed
anything,
it.
I'll scream for help.
I'm gonna
Okay.
die. I'll
So-
go in.
We're not gonna die. Stop it.
You guys go in. And let me just do this here.
Two flesh golems.
Right?
Fine.
Just like,
Get slapped into
What's the worst
unconsciousness.
that could be down here?
Right? Famous last
Famous
words.
last words, yes. Oh no.
you look, as you both are in the room now.
Huh.
Yeah, you both are in the room. Ozzy, there you go. Yeah.
Can't avoid it.
No, you can't avoid it now. Okay, so you guys find a cellar with a bunch of crates, and you see what appears to be a were-rat at the corner. Humanoid, rat-like shape, with ears, and is small-sized.
Can I
Looks
tame it?
Yeah,
we go.
Oz like grabs Miki and like pulls them in front of them, like, this is all you. All you, Miki. Yep,
So-
yep, all you. Go for it.
Oh god.
So you're. Please tell me how you're doing this. It's a were-rat.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my other rats. Gosh, you can't help me like that. Okay, so I would get Bruno and Stella and Winky and
Okay.
oh, I can't think of the rest of them. I have them written down. I get them all, and I kind of like
Marcus.
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 Can't forget Marcus. God bless Marcus. Oh no, Justin.
It's
Oh
okay.
no. Okay. Well, we're all gonna be messed up on the stream, but and I get them all together,
Uh-huh.
and I want to try to talk to them, or at least try to get them to know what I'm trying to talk to them about. But I'm gonna try to get them to like go up to this were-rat person and try to like communicate with him and try to like befriend him by saying that I'm like a really nice person and I promise food and shelter.
Roll roll an animal handling check for me.
Oh
please.
Lord.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Persuasion?
Oh boy.
All comprehensive.
This is the time I need it. I've been rolling so good all night. Okay. Oh, that's a D12. Oops.
Oh my god.
Got
I'm so
excited.
nervous.
Okay.
You're so
I am.
nervous. Not the were rat.
That's a 4.
Oh no!
Mustache is 10!
Yes, that is right. So your rats come over and the were rat comes out, looks at you. You know you're not welcome here. You need to leave.
Oh, you can talk! That's
What
fine.
the hell's wrong with you?
Oh, I just
Fucking
wanted you to
talk.
I just wanted you to be my friend.
He looks at the rat with an eye infection and coughing up a lung. Yeah, those are good friends you got.
Well, we haven't gone home yet and gotten some salve on that one, so we gotta
Listen,
leave? What? Okay.
if you're not gonna leave,
Uh-huh.
you're gonna be dead here. If you're not
Uh-huh.
gonna leave. Okay?
Oz, do you wanna be that
Mickey,
person?
shut up.
Do you wanna be them though?
Not
Like,
particularly.
I just need a yes or no.
And looks at Oz like, and what the hell are you? Are you their friend too?
Absolutely. This is
Are
my
you-
best friend.
You are cursed. You're cursed. And listen, if you're not going to be on my side, if you're not going to be on my side in 10 seconds, I'm going to attack you.
I don't
And you
even
ain't
know
gonna
whose
leave.
side you're on. Who are you?
If you must know, name's Roscoe.
That's a great name for a rat.
Oh no!
Oh,
In game?
Shit.
yep.
Oh no!
You listen to me, you little pipsqueak, okay? And this is coming from someone who's like smaller. You listen to me.
Taller than you. Oh my God.
Listen to me. I'm only saying this because I don't know you, but I'm giving you one chance.
I'm mocking him with his gestures.
Roll for initiative. You and Alice.
Dang it, I was about to cast Chill Touch.
I'm also my way down the hallway. I'm like, what's going on here? Whoa! That's a big one.
I'm not involved. I am hanging back.
I will say right now, Craig, I would say you're not right there right now. It happened pretty quickly. I would say you're probably like here right now. If you're like, yeah, because it happened pretty quickly, but I see what you're going in. And then when you get closer, I'll have you roll for initiative as well.
All right.
All right. Oh my god, this is great. Okay. Oz, what's your initiative?
15.
15. Okay.
I went back to my good dice.
Good.
Miki, what did you get?
I rolled a 12.
12. Okay. Okay. So Miki, you're going to be going first.
Interesting. That's a lot of initiative.
It is. It seems like he is trying to threaten you, and then Greg, after this first round, then I'll have you roll initiative. So
Perfect.
they're gonna have the first round, and then I'll have you come in. So Miki, it is your turn.
All right. So I'm 10 feet from him right now, right? Correct. So I can
Yes.
use my crossbow.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna try to hit him with my crossbow.
Okay.
That's a 7.
You hit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna kill that rat, Dad.
Oh no,
What a
I
good
don't want
friend.
to kill him.
What a good friend.
What am I? I organized my dice and yet I still can't find anything. Panic.
Dirty rat.
So
I
you.
rolled an 8.
Oh,
That's
Okay.
max
max
Four.
damage.
is
So you shoot.
Oh.
12.
You shoot it right in the chest. He doesn't flinch.
Oh,
He looks
this
at
is
you
good. Yeah.
and says, "Tell you you're gonna be dead."
Yeah,
No.
about
He,
that.
he took 0 damage.
Oh, hell no.
Your turn.
Well,
Do your
Is that the end of your turn?
yeah. Do your
it's about to be
Probably.
Zymina and the femboys. Real quick. Oh no.
That was good. Oz, it is your turn.
Still
So
touch.
0 damage.
Yeah, because you 0 first level spells now, so you just have cantrips.
Yep.
And yeah, and your hand axe, but then it may not cause damage. So yep. What did you get?
Oh no, 5.
Yeah, doesn't do it. Okay, you miss. You hit one of the crates.
I'm still changing,
Oh,
and
dear.
it's very disorienting.
Roscoe's turn. Roscoe's gonna come after Miki. And it's gonna make he is in his hybrid form right now. He's going to he pulls out from behind him a short sword. And he's gonna try to attack you with that.
Oh, sorry, I was
So
so distracted. Let me get the ambiance right.
Misses you,
Oh!
but then it's gonna try it's going to try to bite you now. Which also misses you. And it just snarls at you. Don't make an enemy out of me.
We're gonna leave now.
Okay, Craig, I'll have you roll initiative.
Never mind.
And then we'll go to the top of the round.
I rolled a 3.
Okay, so you'll be at the bottom of initiative. Okay. Miki, your turn.
I think we got off to a horrible misunderstanding. I sincerely apologize for any confusion I may have caused. I think, me and my friends, we're just gonna leave you alone and, we're just gonna skedaddle.
So you're using your movement to leave?
Mm-hmm, yep.
Okay. He's going to use his reaction to do an opportunity attack on you. With his short sword.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
So lucky so far.
He missed you.
Oh my god. What is this?
Rolling really bad with him, yeah?
Oh no.
So, you get out of there, right?
I'm just gonna go to the end of the hall just to make sure that everybody else can leave.
Okay. Sure.
Because if not, then I'll race right back.
Okay, because letting you know if you, no one can pass you in that. So, because it's one person per.
What
space.
about in the sewer hallway?
Sewer hallway, yeah, there's more space.
Miki's gonna plant his feet in the sewer hallway so that people can get out of there.
All right. Oz, your turn.
Is he gonna try and attack me if I try to leave?
Out of game, he only has one reaction.
I
guess, do you want to be a brain dog or do you want to be a rat?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. I was just gonna try and attack him again because he really does not. They don't want to be a freaking intellect devourer thing. Like.
Okay.
Did Oz see that my attacks didn't hit though?
Yes, it did hit. Didn't do any damage.
Alright, that's what I meant. Sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah.
From your crossbow.
Still touch.
All right.
Again.
Still touch. You probably will need to. I think if I remember correctly, since it's a ranged spell attack, I think it would be a disadvantage if you are 5 feet from them.
Oh no.
Well then.
I will have to actually. I will have to double. Let me just quickly double check here. See if I.
Should I start backing up down the.
Yeah, you can back up. Yeah, you can back up anyways.
Cast towards him.
Yeah, I would say you can get a shot from there. Probably the tip of his face.
Cool. I rolled a 16.
That hits.
Okay.
Roll damage.
3.
3. All right. And are you moving any more?
Does it damage him?
You did damage him. Yes. So actually, you got him on the nose. And you just see a little bit of decay come off.
Yeah. I think Oz would slowly be backing down the little pathway, just still trying to see what Roscoe does.
Okay.
But not leaving. Is he still? They're still battling in their head on whether they want to just kill this person so that they don't have to look like a brain, or not trying to be a better person, not just killing people because.
Isn't it interesting how this is making you think as a character?
Horrible. I hate it. No, I love it.
It's such a decision.
It's oh my god.
It really messes with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and wait till you find out if you want to do it or not, too.
Yeah. All right, that's the end of your turn?
Yeah, I can't do anything else. So, yes.
Okay. He is going to here, and he is going to shoot his hand crossbow at you, Oz.
Okay.
Which misses. And yeah, he has no other range. He's gonna wait his turn there. Craig, it is your turn. If you want to do anything. Yeah, you're kind of pretty much blocked right now.
I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay. For what? What are you holding?
I will move to the entrance, or just to the edge of the entrance.
Okay.
And I'll basically watch till Oz figures out what they're gonna do.
Okay.
Like, if they're gonna move back in, then I'll move in.
Okay.
If they're gonna move out, then I'll stay out of the way.
Sounds good. All right. Miki, your turn. What would you like to do? Are you looking to still be a part of this combat?
I'm going to hold my action. I'm gonna hold my light hammer out.
Okay.
And just in case, like, Oz comes through, the were-rat comes through, like, I'm kind of seeing if he's gonna give up or if we're gonna do anything to him.
Sure.
I'm kind of actually, I'm waiting on Oz's decision. I made the decision that I don't think I can damage him, and that's why I left. But I'm kind of waiting on Oz's decision. If they decide they want to kill him, then I will help them out. Even though I probably can't, but...
Yeah, at the moment, like, I'm not going to say anything, but I would say at the moment, you don't think you can help. Yeah.
Didn't think so.
Yeah. Oz, you looking to still continue this?
Yeah, Oz is gonna try and kill him.
Okay, roll the hit.
Okay.
And the tables have turned.
19.
It might turn again.
Oh, that's only 1 damage.
All right. It looks like it's just nothing but a scratch. End of your turn.
Yeah.
Were-rat looks at you. You better leave. You better leave.
Why?
Let's see here. Hits you with the crossbow. 3 points of piercing damage to you. This is where I live. You're not welcome here. You mocked me. Get out. Craig, you're still holding your action. Same with you, Miki?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, we're just going to keep doing this, you and I, Oz, if you're going to keep going. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Shit.
Nice.
2. That's a 2.
What do you get?
It was a 2.
2 misses.
Yeah.
Can you shoot you again? Misses. Your turn.
3.
Misses. Misses you.
Oh my god. 8. Oh my god.
This is like a tennis match.
Right?
I'm changing dice.
Yeah, me
A
too.
tennis match of
Me
people
too.
missing each other. They're missing the ball.
What do you get?
Oh no.
Did you miss again?
Yeah.
Okay. Gosh, 4.
Misses.
Get new dice.
The other ones are fine.
He is now moving up to you. He's going to do 2 attacks on you.
Uh-oh.
He's going to do a short sword and then a bite.
Oh god.
The one with the short sword just misses you. The one with the bite, that hits you. And oh, actually, I rolled the wrong dice. I'm sorry. That is 4 points of piercing damage. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Oh my god. Alright,
This is
that one
giving-
fell. Let's use a different one.
Giving me flashbacks.
This is a 6. I need to cleanse all of
You
my
get
dice.
rabies.
No. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be so interesting for your character. Oh.
I'm just.
Alright, I'm bringing back the
Um,
metal dice.
He bites you, and you get a really weird tingly sensation.
Okay.
Like, just like a light. It's weird. It's like, as a DM, this is gonna be really fucking difficult, but I'm loving it at the same time.
Dan. Good job.
Oh, you sometimes have cravings for cheese. No. You now are cursed with were-rat lycanthropy.
You got your wish.
Only on certain days.
What does that
Oh.
fully mean?
You're now part were-rat.
So, like, I
With
can...
brainy features.
Yes.
Maybe.
So, in essence, they look like
Worse.
the brain from Peking and the Brain.
Like, it hasn't affected at the moment, but basically, you're going to still look like the thing you killed, but now it's going to have rat-like features on top of that.
Oh god.
Certain times of the day.
How was
So
that?
now it's getting worse. Yeah.
Insatiable hunger for cheese.
Have fun, Dan. Have fun.
You needed an 11 to pass. You had a 10. It is now your turn, Oz. This is-
Can I move down the hallway?
If you want, yeah.
You can't, because I have to back up, because I'm gonna cast Chill Touch again.
I'm letting Craig go first.
Okay.
Craig, do you want to go into the hallway now, or how are you handling this?
I'm gonna move into the hallway.
Okay.
How does my enhanced reach work in this hallway?
In this case, you would be hitting Oz. You can't hit the guy in front of you because it's a very
Okay.
tight space.
And I'm not gonna move into the hallway.
Okay, no worries. Also, I would say your attacks would be at disadvantage because you don't have a lot of arm space because of your size. If you attack from the actual hall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Oz. He's 5 feet from you right now.
Alright, we're gonna back up a little bit, and
He's
roll
going to do
again.
an opportunity attack on you. With his short sword.
No.
He hits you. You take another 8 points of piercing damage.
Oh, 8? Okay,
Yes.
Oz is down.
Oz is down. 5 feet from the rat.
Not this.
Now I'm gonna move down the hallway.
Okay. But it is the rat's turn.
Roscoe.
I need you to call this in the air for me.
Who?
You.
Me.
Heads or tails?
Head.
It is heads. He is walking away from you right now, not attacking you while you're down.
I was almost crying.
Jesus.
You came in, he warned you, you mocked him, he gave you a chance to leave, you decided to continue to hit him.
Oh, man.
But this is what happens. So, you are down.
Yeah.
Miki. It is... I mean, it's Craig's turn, I'm sorry. Craig, you said you were going in, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna move down the hallway.
Okay. Are you looking at us? Okay. So I will say, because that was 10 feet of movement you did, so then you would, since you're dragging, you would use remaining 20 feet, which would be half movement, so you can move another 10 feet dragging Oz back. So I would say you can be right outside the sewers with Oz and Mickey right now.
And Oz is still down, right?
Oz is down, yep.
I would call to Xymena and Floon and Renair, and I would say, like, we need help!
Okay. So you guys hear that, Xymena? I assume you're going to be running towards Case?
Yeah.
Okay. Oz, can you make a death saving throw for me, please?
Gosh, I don't know what dice to use anymore. That was an 8.
8, you take 1 fail, 1 death save fail. 3 fails, you are dead. Alright. Okay. So, Xymena, I think you do have the 2 healing potions from the chest.
Yeah.
Do you want to use one of them, or how do you want to handle this?
I mean, I'm not really processing the situation, but seeing that there, I'm assuming is Craig like cradling Oz in his arms, like, or holding him, or how exactly are you carrying Oz?
Go ahead, Craig.
I guess I would characterize it that way. Like, I'm kind of propping. They're on the ground, but I'm kind of propping their head up.
Okay.
Well, that's sewage. So are they like in the water?
Well, definitely out of the water.
Okay. Yeah. Then seeing that, Xymena would hop down, like make a little bit of a disgusted face, but quickly hurry down and reach into her pocket and grab one of the healing potions. And as she's pouring it into Oz's, well, she takes a minute to figure out where the Sturge's
mouth now. It's Oz's head has become round-like and bulbous.
Oh no!
And is starting to have grooves like a brain.
What happened? I can't even find a mouth to put this in. Do you think I should just splash it on his face? Or brain, or whatever the hell he's turning into right now? He almost like spritzes a little on the brainish area to see if that has any effect, if that would be a right call. She's kind of not sure what to do in this situation with the healing potion.
How much time are you taking to do this?
Not long, and before realizing there is no mouth, she'll just dump the potion on the brain.
Roll 2d4 plus 2, please. Well, roll 2d4 and add 2 at the end.
So I rolled 4, so plus you said 2, right?
Yeah, so 6.
Yeah, so 6.
You heal 6 points back, Oz. And you just think about the decision you made by trying to take someone else's life just to look differently. And you now are going to look differently, but in a whole other way. And that's where we're going to roll out of today's episode.
Oh boy.
Play with fire! Oz.
It's partially my fault too.
Yeah, you must.
Egging on.
He gave you chances. I mean, again, as a
you had to roll with it.
Think where lycanthropy is going to happen. So now I'm gonna have to do more research and figure out what's gonna happen with this. But it's exciting.
Yeah,
Oh man.
You just made yourself even more of an abomination. I'm just kidding. But anyways, guys, just a big shout out to everyone that's been watching. Again, I didn't have the chat up, but for anyone that was tuning in, thank you again so much. It's actually been really nice because I've been looking at her TikToks. Kimarie's been helping with Instagram, Cal's doing Twitter. We've had such growth with viewers, likes, followers, even members of the D&D community just interested in what we're about. And it really, I'm very happy to be a part of this, and everyone loves this too, and we really have fun with this. So honestly, from the bottom of our heart, thank you guys for tuning in and watching. And
Thank you,
these
everybody.
are still level 1, so it's gonna be good. Anyways,
We're
please.
only level 1.
Yeah, you still level 1.
Gosh.
Still level 1, guys.
Oh boy.
Fighting where we're at's level 1. Anyways, just keep tuning in, keep watching us. We love you guys.
Thanks,
and
everybody.
yeah, this has been Roleplay.
Roleplay.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.